Up, babes, Monique G here, back with another video. Oh my gosh, so you see in the consistency, I'm trying not to get excited about it. I feel like every week it's doable to have at least one video a week with about 3 consistent reels. So just stay with me. Go ahead, you know the routine. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and follow me along, okay? So this week we're just going to talk about investing as a whole. All right, so a lot of people have been asking me, how do you become comfortable with taking risk? This is just straight up how I feel about risk. I'm not in the mood to be all professional today because this is real. This is a real talk. With my personality, I know that under any circumstances, will I let myself drown, be broke, fall off, live in a cardboard box, period. Because I know I would do anything in my power to keep myself from being homeless and being broke, I am comfortable with taking risks because I don't play that. Like, if you believe in yourself and you trust in yourself, you know, okay, I'm not gonna let myself fall off. Like, I know what I can invest. I know what I can take a risk on. I know that if all else fails, I'm gonna just file for bankruptcy. That's me, okay? I don't like, this is not to say that you could do this. If all else fails, I'm gonna file for bankruptcy. If I lose it all, if I don't make any profits, no money from my business, I'm gonna file for bankruptcy. I'm literally gonna file for every little thing possible to make sure that I'm not homeless. I also have a weird view of life itself. I feel like a lot of this is fake, but we're not gonna get into that today. I'm just letting y'all know my mindset when it comes to investing, because honestly, we are scared to lose money. We're scared to go broke. But I'm not scared of none of that, because it's certain things that I put in place to make sure that that never happens. And if it does happen, I have backup plans in place. So you have to have certain systems and certain belief systems in place so you can understand, like, there's no way I'm going to fall off ever. For example, with my wig business. Okay, I buy 1 million wigs. I tell myself, you know what? Let's say none of these wigs sell. I can change the color of every wig that I have. I could change the style of every wig that I have. I could keep changing it until something sticks and somebody buys the wig. So I feel like I could never waste money when it comes to buying wig, or I could never waste money when it comes to buying hair. So let's say I buy hair and the hair is just in a bundle deal. I can make the hair into a wig and sell it. Like, I am confident with spending my money on this because it's so much that I could do with it. I could change it into different things to where it will sell. But let's say I change it, I flip it, and the wig still doesn't sell. I guess I just got 1 million wigs for myself. I'll never have to buy a wig again. But that's just my mindset. I feel like you can never go wrong. Well, with the business that I'm in, you can never go wrong. And it's so many things you could do to it. I could change the color, change the style. Like, it'll never be a waste of a wig. And another thing with that is I never spend my own money. I always utilize the bank's money, so I can always pay back in increments. Let's say you spend $10,000 on your credit card. Your monthly bill would be like $130 something a month. Unless you missing payments. Of course, it'll go up plus interest, but it'll be $130 a month that you're paying off $10,000. That's nothing. Like, okay, I'm just about to start paying it. Honestly, I wouldn't pay $130. I would pay about $250 every month towards it. So how could you lose? I've been in business for a while, and I plan to stay in business for a while. And I could be honest and say that I have been so driven to paying off my debt with my business that I haven't been making any profit. And when I say profit, that doesn't mean that I haven't been making sales. I just haven't been keeping my profit. So lately, I've just been putting the money that I invested and my profit and putting it back to paying off my debt. I've realized that when I put out wigs, when I put out product, they sell. For a long time, I was wondering, why aren't I getting sales? See, I like to put out one wig at a time. I don't know why I like to do that. So I was like, okay, my wigs aren't really selling, but it's like you don't have enough inventory. Sometimes you're really just not putting out a lot of stuff. Like, you have to have a lot of inventory, for one. Like, if you have a clothing business, okay, you just have one jogging suit set available. What if I wanted pants? What if I wanted a shirt? So sometimes you're not getting sales because you're not putting out enough product. This is not to flex or boast, but I did see a lot of money last week from my business. I literally made $1,500 just from literally posting my wigs and just being productive. That's why I recommend to anyone to take risks, start the business. It'll be fine. Like, if all else goes wrong, just figure out your scapegoat, your escape route. Like, what are you going to do if whatever you have doesn't sell? Are you going to keep it? How are you going to go about it? And I think just having that route available for you, you'll be more comfortable taking risk. That's really all I have for today. If that didn't make you comfortable, I really don't know what's going to make you comfortable. Setting up systems, changing your belief systems, like, you ain't gonna never do it. And I don't say that to like put you down or nothing like that, but like, it's now or never. 2025 is like now or never year. I don't know what's so serious about it, but it's like, if you don't start this year, you just never gonna start. So peace, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and follow my journey with this channel. I'm here to help y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.